Okay, even though we didn't have class on Monday because of the holiday, and also we missed class on Wednesday because of the snow, I looked and I would still like to go ahead and have our test because our test is covering, stuff that we've already covered. It's not covering anything that I was going to go over this week, and it looks like I have less stuff to cover next week. So what we'll try to do is take your test on Friday and then try to cover both last week's and next week's stuff in class next week. I still left your homework up, but we can discuss that on Friday as to whether or not more time should be given to complete your homework. But anyway, so the test. The first section is a listening section. It says La Familia de Catalina, a new student. Catalina has just moved into the residence hall. Listen to this description of her and her family and decide whether each statement is cierto or falso. If the information is not given, select no se menciona. So I will play this little, I don't know what you would call it, paragraph or two about Catalina and her family a few times through, and then what you'll have to do is decide whether the statements are true or false. Las relaciones familiares, you'll read through each of these and you'll write what the familial relationship is. So it says, el padre de mi madre es mi, and you would just put what that is my what. And there's 18 of those. The next section is still vocabulary, but it's dealing with your verbs. So it says, un día de mi vida en la universidad. You'll just read through that paragraph and plug in the words from the word bank that would best complete it. And you don't need to do anything to the words there. You just use them as they've been given. Como cambian, this time you're picking the verbs. You'll read the sentence, pick between the two verbs given, and then conjugate them correctly. And remember that they are stem changing verbs, which means there is a spelling change made in the stem, the part before the ER, IR, or AR. And that change happens whenever the subject of your sentence is any subject pronoun other than nosotros and vosotros. So nosotros and vosotros are the only two subject pronouns that don't get a stem change with a stem changing verb when conjugated. Then you'll read this paragraph about La Familia de José Muñoz, and then there's statements that follow, and you'll decide whether they're true, false, or not mentioned based upon what you read in the paragraph above about La Familia de José Muñoz. And that is it.